So, what are the oral medications that people usually use to improve fertility? When you're taking pills to improve fertility, it's usually designed to getting extra eggs. Almost all the other pills don't clearly seem to increase fertility, although prenatal vitamins can decrease miscarriage, can decrease birth defects. But at the same time, there doesn't seem to be a clearly branded prenatal vitamin that I've seen convincing data. Hey, this is the one, this is better. Otherwise, we would all use the same one. So the beyond prenatal vitamins, the core pill that seems to make a difference ends up being to use clomiphene or letrozole. Some people can even use tamoxifen. Clomiphene is a way of basically blocking the brain's recognition of estrogen. The brain says, oh, I'm low on estrogen. Let's make some more eggs. And it churns out this hormone called FSH from the pituitary, which is follicle stimulating hormone. And then all of a sudden, your ovaries see the FSH and it makes more eggs. Letrozole blocks the change into estrogen. So instead of blocking the brain's recognition of it, it just means you have less estrogen in the body. And then with the lower estrogen, again, the brain says, I need to make more, and stimulates the ovaries to grow eggs. Tamoxifen is sort of much more similar to clomiphene. Most people don't use it, but there are some rare cases where it can be used for fertility. What are the shots then? Besides HCG, by the way, people use HCG often as a way of triggering ovulation. You've heard of the LH surge, which is the hormone from the brain to say, okay, release the egg. And usually it's done when estrogen reaches a certain level on its own. Well, you can just give HCG, which is structurally similar to LH, and get the body to ovulate. You can also give gonadotropin. So that's the purified LH and FSH from the brain. It will have LH, FSH, and even HCG working a little bit like LH in there to stimulate the ovaries. The final medications that are really used for is more of an IVF approach. And that's when you're not only getting the LH and FSH through various brand names, Gonalef, Follistim, Menopur, others, but then you're also getting a medication to keep you from ovulating, which can be Leuprolide, which is Lupron, Ganirelix, and Cetrotide. These are GnRH antagonists, so they're given at different times. And there's some other variants. And people can even start using progesterone to do that these days. But the quick version is people are using medications to get your eggs to grow. Think of the FSH as the quantity hormone, LH as the quality hormone, and you got to have the right balance of each. You got to have something to keep you from ovulating, and you've got to have something to release the eggs. Those are the core fertility medications.